Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. If it's your first time watching my videos, welcome. My name is Anne, and if you have been here already, welcome back. In today's video, I'm gonna show you this classic black smoky eye. I know this is a look that a lot of people struggle with, so today I'm gonna teach you how to do this. The first thing I did was prime the eyelids, and the key with this is not to apply too much, just a super thin layer. Then I went in with my favorite gel eyeliner, and I'm using the Sigma Beauty Wicked Gel Eyeliner. You can use different brands that you like, but I do have to say, make sure that it's like a nice long-lasting gel eyeliner. You don't want it to be too creamy because that will create later problems for your end result. More on that later. So the first thing I did was kind of like apply the product like right on the eyelids. So I'm not going any higher than where my crease naturally folds. I'm just kind of like focusing on like straight on the eyelids. Then whatever is left on my brush, I'm gonna like apply the brush a bit higher than where I just applied the product and then smear it downwards. And I'm just gonna repeat this like all along the eyelid. And then I'm slowly going a bit higher and higher with my brush and just keeping kind of like blending it downwards. Now the more I'm doing this, the less product is going to be on my brush. So the gradient is also going to become softer and softer because there will be less product to kind of like smear out, if that makes sense. And this is what's going to create that kind of like gradient, like blended out effect into the crease. Now my advice with this would be to not apply too much of the gel eyeliner on your eyelids. You can always add more, but it's really hard, like if you have applied too much, to kind of like fix the situation. So just don't apply too much. And then you will be much easier to like create a nice smoky eye, because it is important with this step to take your time with the blending because it's the base for the smoky eye. And if you have too much like of the black eyeliner in your crease, for example, it's gonna be really hard to create that like nice gradient blended effect into the crease area. So I'm really focusing on making the crease look as nice as possible. I know when you really look at my eyelid, it does look a little bit like, I don't really know what the right English word is, but it's not like perfectly black. You can see some parts where there's less gel eyeliner than in other parts, but that's fine because I will go on top of that with eyeshadow. So that will cover it up, but I'm at this point just really focused on the crease area. How is the blending looking around the edges? That's like my main focus, because I can always go back in with more gel eyeliner on the eyelids. But it's just like I said earlier, if your crease doesn't look good, you have applied too much, it's really hard to fix that. So now I'm going to go in with the color Levine, which is from my Sigma palette, which I created together with them. I will put a link in the description bar. But now I'm just going to kind of like go in with a Sigma E25 brush and press this black eyeshadow right onto the eyelids. So I'm kind of doing the same thing as I did with the gel eyeliner at the beginning, just like really focusing like on the eyelids. And then with whatever is left on my brush, I'm gonna blend it a bit upwards towards my crease area. So most of the black, like the most pigment, will be like right on the eyelid. And then I'm gonna like put kind of like pat motions around the crease area, and just little by little. I can add a little bit more if I feel like I want it to be darker, but I'm really careful with that. So when I'm done, I'm happy with how everything is looking. I'm going in with some black eyeliner for the Waterline. I'm using this one from YSL, which has actually been really nice. So I'm using this all the way in the Waterline and also to tight line my upper lashes. And I also applied it a little bit lower, so my lower lash line is also gonna look super nice and black. And you will see no like skin peeking through anymore, or like redness from the waterline or anything like that. So I'm making sure it looks as black as possible, not missing any spot. Then after this, I will go in like with the same black eyeshadow which I used for my eyelids. And then I'm also gonna use this for the lower lash line. Now the brush that I really like to use for this is the Sigma E50 brush. It's one of my favorite brushes for like applying eyeshadow underneath the lower lash line because it's super flat and thin, so you can work a little bit more precise with the application of the eyeshadow. But it's also synthetic, so it kind of grabs on the eyeshadows a bit better, and it's perfect for this eyeshadow. You can see how black the lower lash line is looking, and that's exactly what you want with a smoky eye. Now you can keep it this way and go in with a little bit of like gray eyeshadow and blend it out, or you can even like do a different twist and like, for example, use purple and use that underneath the lower lash line to kind of like give it a different twist. For this eye look, I only used black eyeshadow. I really wanted it to be just a black classic eyeshadow, so I didn't want it to go in with any other shades. But if you want to do like a purple smoky eye, this is like the perfect base to go from. You can like go in with a purple shimmer on the eyelid, purple shade underneath the lower lash line, or with blue. You can go any way or direction you want to go for, because this is like the perfect base for any smoky eye look. But I'm just keeping it classic, simple and black. And then I'm going in with the lash curler because it's already time for mascara. But like I said, you can definitely use this eye look as a base for a different smoky eye you want to go for, if you know what I mean. So now I'm using this mascara. It's from L'Oreal, and then I went in with these falsies, which are from my own lash company, but I don't sell them anymore. But I did still have like some of these lashes in my drawer, so I wanted to use them because it's actually a really pretty lash style. But sorry, it's not available, unfortunately. But yeah, this is the finished result. I really hope you all like how it turned out. Let me know if this video was helpful. If you have any other questions or you need some help, just send me a message, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys!